What is up, everyone? It's Ricky57 to return a chance, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Memento build that got me an invite to this year's NAWCQ. Let's check it out. If you guys are new to the channel, I do welcome you guys to hit that subscribe button and check out some of my other videos, which are mostly market watches. I do want to get some more deck profiles, duels, and more Yu-Gi-Oh content up on the channel other than market watches, but for now I do a lot of market watches. So hit that subscribe button and check out our video. Let's start off with the deck profile. We're going to start off with the monsters, then go up to spells, then traps, extra deck, and the side deck. Starting out with the one-ofs for the Memento monster, we're playing one copy of Combined Creation. I still don't know how to pronounce this card's name, so I apologize about that. We are playing one copy of Mace, one Horn Dragon, one Gothic, and one Akihiron. So for me, these ratios are the ones that made sense. You guys could adjust your ratios accordingly depending on how you like playing the strategy. I know some people play Gothic at maybe like 2 just because they're afraid of like Bystials running around. It is a dark, so you could Bystial this Gothic right here, but I'm able to recover the Gothic. It didn't really happen to me during my duels where people were targeting this to banish it. I think it only happened once, and I was able to recover it back with Akihiron, because Akihiron is able to get you back a Memento card from banish or from the graveyard. So that's where the Akihiron comes in. Mace, I was able to recycle it. I played at 1. I know it has another effect that helps provided some sort of interruption, but I think at 1 it was fine. I was able to recycle it, and I could add it to my hand if I needed to use that interruption. And then Horn Dragon is just an extender, another Memento name, so why not? For the 2-ofs, we're running 2 Goblin and 2 Sleepy in the main deck. I like running Sleepy at 2 because it does provide another form of interruption and helps you dodge like things. If you already have a Memento monster destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon and then fuse and continue your plays. Goblin at 2, we're playing it at 2 because we are running Goblin Biker Grand Breakout, and so we want 1 to stay in the deck in case we do draw another one. That way we are able to dodge hand traps such as like Imperm, Effect Veiler, you know, things that target. But yeah, these 2 at 2 I think were good ratios for me. For the 3-ofs now, I cannot pronounce the name of this one either, but we're going to call it the Horse, and we're playing 3 Darkblade as well, and we're going to be playing 3 Anguish. So for me, drawing into any of these 3 right here is a good sign. It gets my play started. Of course, you do need maybe 1 more card to be able to like dodge a hand trap, because if you get impermed or like ashed on one of these, you are in a situation where you do have to try to find some other line of play. Each of these is basically a 1 card starter and could get you into place if you go uninterrupted, but you do need another card in the hand if you do get hand trapped, because this by themselves isn't going to push through. But yeah, this is the starters. That's why we play 3 of these, and you want to see it in the hand. For the hand traps, i.e. the non-engine, we are playing 3 copies of Fuwalu because it's the most generic Mo Charming that we have. Perulia is also generic, but I feel like you can get more draws off Fuwalus because a lot of people, a lot of decks, a lot of players are going to be going into their extra deck. We're playing 3 copies of Ash Blossom, another just generic hand trap, and then we're playing 3 copies of Joan Lockbird. I apologize for one of them not being you know, platinum. I play Platinum Secret because it's the broke man's QCR, don't judge me, but we are waiting on the Joan Lockbird to come in. But yeah, I just feel like Joan Lockbird, this format just wins you games if you can join into it. It's a really good hand trap to have in the main deck. On to the spells now. We're going to be starting off with 1 copy of the Memento Field Spell. Only 1 copy because we're able to search it. 1 copy across our Designator because we do run a good amount of hand traps. And if we could dodge the ones we're running, that's always nice. Triple Tactics Talent at 1, so we only play 1. Called by the Grave. Shout out Jay Breezy for delivering this QCR Called by the Grave to me at the event. It definitely came in clutch my game 2, so shout out to him. But yeah, only 1 copy because we could only run 1 copy. We're playing 3 copies of Bone Party. Really good card, helps you dodge, helps you extend your plays, so definitely want to run 3 copies of that. And we're running 3 copies of Memento Fusion. Memento Fusion, another one that helps you dodge and continue your plays. It's one of the best cards in the Memento deck. I'm hoping that if Memento keeps doing good, that this card does not get limited, because we need this at least 2 to be able to still be doing good at events. So hopefully this one doesn't get hit. And the last spell card, no, actually we have two more. We have Goblin Breakout at 3, another card that helps us dodge hand traps like Imperm and Effect Veiler. I'm just calling out some generic ones, but anything that targets we're able to dodge. Helps you bring out Goblin, the Memento Goblin. I know some people do run Memento Goblin Bikers, but I'm just running a pure build. I just basically use it to bring out the Memento Goblin and dodge stuff. And the last card, the last spell card we have is Super Poly, and I gotta give a shout out to my boy Jose for putting me onto Super Poly. Since I had a lot of extra deck space, I was able to run a bunch of Super Poly targets, and not only the Super Poly break boards, but it helps me dodge and gives me another way to fuse in my Memento deck. So shout out to him for putting me onto this. It really came in clutch. I think this is a really good card this format. For the traps, we're only playing 2 copies of Infinite Permanence. If you guys have a deal or want to hook me up with my second copy of Collector Rare Infinite Permanence, let me know, hit me up, because I do want to upgrade this common one. There's nothing wrong with playing commons. I used to only play commons, but I wanted to bling out this deck and treat myself. So I'm looking for a second Collector Rare. But yeah, only 2 copies of Infinite Permanence for the trap cards. And that's it for the main deck. We are playing 45 cards. Onto the extra deck now. We are playing 2 copies of the Combined Creation, 1 to fuse into, and then 1 to be able to search out our field spell with. Once it's dumped into the graveyard, we can banish it and then search the field spell. We're playing 1 copy of Memento Twin Dragon, just another Memento name that we could go into. We're playing 1 copy of Guardian Chimera. This one seems to have become a staple in Memento builds. We're playing now onto the Super Poly targets. We're playing 1 Majestic Chorizo I like to call it. The reason we're playing this is because if we do have a Super Poly, and usually we are able to put out Spellcaster, which is the Anguish. This one uses a Spellcaster and 1 Fusion Synchro Exceed or Link monster, so it does make Super Poly live if we have Anguish on the field, so we're able to break boards like that. Came up once during my regional. We're playing 1 Mud Dragon, just a regular Super Poly target. We're playing Chaos Star Source Dragon. This one's for going against like Blue Eyes strategies. Also, since we do play a dragon, which is the Horn Dragon, that counts for the dragon monster, and then we could use, like, let's say a Bysteel. Since Bysteels are popular still, we could use a Bysteel to go into this as well. But mostly for Blue Eyes, didn't really come up in my matchups. Garura, just another Super Poly staple. We're playing Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, 2 dark monsters. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but what do you call it? Mitsurugi is dark. We have Malice dark as well, so you're able to go into this. And you could also use Memento Fusion to go into this if you use like the Gothic and the Goblin. Or I think that we have more Memento dark monsters in there, but just 2 dark monsters. We also have Predaplant Dracostopelia, another target for Super Poly. If your opponent has like a Desiree out on the field, and you're able to put a dark monster on the field, or if they end like on a Bysteel or something, you're able to use those 2 and go into this. But yeah, that's it for the Super Poly targets for the main extra deck. We do have 2 more in the side deck, which I'm gonna get into, but yeah, these are gonna be the fusion monsters we're running in the main extra deck. For the links, we're playing 1 copy of Artifact Dagda, 1 copy of SP Little Knight, 1 Herald of Mirage Light, and a Balku Lightless Shadow. So we are playing Artifact Dagda and a Bao because we do have a little combo to go against Malice if we're able to go first, to be able to set Artifact Lancia and then pop it with Bao, giving us some advantage and locking them out of not being able to banish cards. SP Little Knight I usually go into to kind of try to dodge Nibiru and save my Combined Creation or Creation King before I end my turn, because usually that's when people wait to use Nibiru against this deck, when I have already like brought out the big Memento. But yeah, I just use SP Little Knights to be able to dodge and save my board, my monsters. We are running one copy of Herald of Mirage Lights because we don't really have any generic like negate for spells and traps, so this one counts as that. You're able to make this with Gothic and Goblin. And then if you do have a mace in the hand, you're able to discard the mace because mace is a fairy monster, and you're able to get a spell and trap negate off Mirage Lights. But yeah, that's it for the links right there. And lastly, we're playing one copy of Superstar Slayer's Typhon Sky Crisis, just because it is good to have it as backup in case everything else fails to clear the board. We're able to go into this as our last minute option, or our final option, to try to attempt to break a board. That's it for the extra deck. We're playing 10 fusion monsters, 4 link monsters, and then 1 Exceed monster. Onto the side deck now. We are playing one copy of the Memento Deck Cranium Burst. This is the one that lets you have basically 5 monster negates if you have the combined creation out. We're playing one copy of Chaos Hunter to go against Malice. We're playing Bestial Drawer Swarm, Bestial Magnamut to go against anything that runs like the Fiendsmith package. Artifact Lancia, 3 copies of that to go against Malice as well. Forbidden Droplet, I decided to go with 3 copies, but I didn't even use them. I'm thinking I might switch these out to go with maybe like 3 copies of Meows or 3 copies of Perilium, because it never came up. Super Poly basically did the work for me breaking boards. Droplet didn't really see any play for me. Book of Eclipse to go against Rizio. Also, Mementos have a unique way of being able to win for games. So if you're able to have your opponent's monsters go face down and able to get the fish, the Memento fish, Akihiron, out and use its effect to be able to give you access to attacking directly with your level 9 or higher Memento monsters, Bucket of Eclipse could come in handy and help you do that. We're playing one copy of Harpy's Feather Duster against like back row decks. They didn't come up as well, but we are also playing one copy of Agave Dragon in the side deck. This is to go and win in time. This one came up in my first round. We were going, I think we had like 2 minutes left, and it came in clutch because I was able to go and make this. We are playing a Dragon Arrow deck and a Worm, so we were able to burn 100 to our opponent for each dragon, which was the Horn Dragon, and then the Worm, which is combined creation, I believe, gained 400 life points, so that helped us win in time. And we're playing one copy of World Chalice Guard Dragon, Armaduke, 3 link monsters. Depending on what the Malice end board ends on, they usually end on 3 link monsters. So this one I could use to break boards, but if they only end on 2, I would use the Starving Venom Dragon. But this is another tech I have for Super Poly target. But yeah, this is it for the side deck. Of course, I'm probably going to be changing some of it out depending on the format, but this is what did it for me. Let me know what you guys think about my side deck. That's going to be it for the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Any changes you might make, any suggestions, let me know in the comments. I came in 21st out of, I think it was 500 players at the regional. And if you guys see what I faced, I did make a little TikTok video, Instagram reel, and YouTube short. So you guys could go check that out and see what decks I played against. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return Chance. This is Ricky572. We'll see you guys next time.